Have we heard from Tom or Mark yet?
I just saw Tom about 2 minutes ago, and he said he was going to get on, so. But I haven't heard from Mark.
Okay.
In Peru.
Very possible.
Mark's in.
Hey, Mark.
How are y'all?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm good. Flew in for the meeting. Been up for about 36 hours, but I'm here.
Oh my gosh.
There you go. But I was in Honolulu, so don't feel sorry for me.
How could we feel sorry for you doing that?
Anyway, I'm here.
Yes, Tom's here.
Great. So I show we have Julie, Tim, Gerard, Tom, Mark, Richard, Paul, Jeff Ogler, and myself.
Sounds like a quorum.
Yes, sir. Anybody else on the phone?
Davis, this is Lauren. I'm 9136.
Ah, okay, perfect.
Okay. Hey, Richard, you on?
Yes, sir.
Hey, there, you know, across from the sports park there, there's a house that's all right that they raised up. The one next door to it, I'm told they've dug 2 big ditches and drainage ditches in the back, one from sewer and one from water or something. Would it be possible to look at that, make sure they're not infringing on our right-of-ways over there?
Yeah, definitely. I'll take a look at it tomorrow.
Yeah, it's the second one right next door to that.
Okay, I'll look at it. Wonder what they're doing over
All
there.
right. I don't know, but I was told there's a bunch of gray water in it. So
That's not good.
just thought I'd pass it on so we can find out. If it's not anything of ours, maybe we pass it to the CIA or something.
Yep. I'll check it out in the morning.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Tom.
Well, I guess I'll start off by saying, since we have all the board members here and everything, this special meeting is for the purpose of completing the election process. And so what we need to do is adopt an order canvassing the returns and declaring the results of the bond election. And you will find that order in your packet, as well as the returns as certified by the Montgomery County Elections Administrator. And then I have also included an amendment to Statement of Directors, which describes the revised district bond authority. And I know that the way the numbers, that there were a couple of people with questions about the numbers as they are reflected. And I will tell you that the authorized but unissued bonds are the $6,720,943 minus the $4,720,000 that has been issued and paid off. So $2,943. So I'll let the board take it away, but I think it's a pretty straightforward process. So.
All right, so I'm going to call the meeting to order, and basically we just have to agree or accept those results from the Montgomery County elections? Is that what we have to do, Davis?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
You accept them by adoption of the order,
Right.
and you will find the certified results included in your packet.
Okay. All right. So as a result of the election, Proposition A was defeated 186 to 146. Proposition B was passed 176 to 155. Okay. And we have the order where we all need to sign, I believe, stating that that was the results of the election, and myself and Gerard have to sign that, I guess. Yeah. So
That's correct.
do we have a motion to accept the results of the election?
A motion that we
I
accept
move
the
we,
results.
yeah. I second it.
Do I have a second? Okay. All right. What else do we have on the agenda, David?
Was that unanimous?
Yes.
Yeah, we didn't
Oh,
vote.
Sorry. Julie is a yes.
We didn't vote.
Sorry. We didn't
Mark
vote.
says
Okay.
yes.
So,
Mark says yes.
Yes.
Tom said yes.
Gerard, yes.
Julie, yes.
Okay. That is that, and then we just have the amendment to statement of directors, which needs to be filed with real property records.
Okay.
And is the document that has to be signed by all board members.
Okay. Do we have any questions on the statement of the director's information?
Well, Mark has
Oh,
a
just-
question. Can we get this put in non-legalese so I can understand it, or? No,
Sure.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
I will tell you, this information was designed to be more informative for purchasers of property in special purpose districts. And while it provides certainly more information than not, it is statutory language and is not as maybe clearly prescribed as it could be. So happy to answer any questions anyone has.
I'm good with it.
Okay.
This is Tim. I got
All right.
another
Do I
question regarding the bond discussed a couple minutes ago.
Yes, sir.
That there was a $6 million some cents bond minus $4 million comes out to a net of $2 million. What is all of that?
So the way and as I mentioned before, so this language here is largely prescribed by statute. So basically, the state law says you have to write this out a certain way. The $6,720,943 is the sum of the district's bonds that were guaranteed by revenues, including tax revenues, which have been authorized and issued previously, and added to that the new bond authorization, right? So the board or the district has previously issued $4,720,000 in unlimited tax and revenue bonds. And so we add to that the $2,943,000 in new unlimited tax park bond authorization to get $6,720,943. And so if you see at the bottom of page 1, it says $6,720,943 is the total amount which has been authorized and which the bonds which have been or may at this date be issued, right? And the aggregate initial principal amount of all bonds that have been issued is $4,720,000. So you have to subtract that 4,720,000 from the 6,729,43 to get the remaining unused authorization, $2,943.
I'm still
Does that make
confused,
sense?
but if you say it's right, it's right.
Okay, sorry.
Well,
It's just the way the statute is written. You say it's supposed to look at essentially all of the bonds that have been authorized. You include all the bonds that have ever been authorized, right? Remember, the district's been around for a long time. So, and we're adding to that the new authorization. And then we also have to include everything that's actually been issued previously, even though they've been paid off.
Yeah.
Since then, if you're
Isn't
talking
it-
about forever.
Yeah, isn't it
Yep,
true that
forever.
4,700,000's already retired?
Yes, sir, that's correct.
Okay.
Since now.
So I would make a motion that we approve it as written.
You make a motion, what, Tom?
That we approve the, what do you call it, the amendment to the
The new
statement?
statement? Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Do I have a second?
Mark seconds it.
Okay. All in favor?
Mark says aye.
Tom, I.
Gerard, I.
Julie, aye. Tim, are you a yay or a nay?
Aye.
Okay. Okay. All right. That's five for the adoption of that. So, okay. Is that all we have to do?
Okay, can I make a comment
Yes,
here,
ma'am.
Julie?
Sure.
Okay, now remember, all of this is passed, and you passed the amendment of the statement of directors, so I need each one of you to come into the office. I have to witness you signing this before I can notarize this.
Okay.
So at some time, whenever at your convenience, if you can come in and sign this thing, and I can witness you sign it, then I can notarize it.
We do need to go ahead and get it recorded in the real property records. So it's how you provide notice to purchasers of property. So definitely not something to wait a few weeks on. So
Okay.
I'll
Can
be in
everybody try to
tomorrow.
get in one day this week?
great,
Yeah, I can stop by, no problem.
wonderful.
All
Okay, as soon as it's
That's-
signed, I'll send it back to you, Davis.
That'd be great, and we'll go ahead and get it recorded. Thank you very much, Richard. And that addresses both items on the agenda. So that's all the business.
All right. I'm going to
Motion that
adjourn
we
the
adjourn.
meeting and
Would
We're
you
gonna
like a
adjourn the
motion
meeting
to
at-
adjourn?
yes, can we have a motion to adjourn? Sorry, I'm sitting
Mark
in
will
my
make
car.
so motion. Mark will so move.
All right. Do we have a second? Tim, did you say
Yeah, I'll second it.
All right.
Hey.
Okay.
Favor?
I will call, do we need to vote on adjourning?
Yes. Mark says aye.
Okay. All right. Julie,
Gerard,
aye.
Tom, I.
All right. Meeting adjourned, 4 to adjourn it.
Have a great night.
Thank you, everybody.
See you guys later.
Good night.
Good night,
Good night.
Bye.
I know.